Hey guys, we are back live. Want to welcome everyone to the live stream. We'll be starting in a couple of minutes. I got here a little bit late. Power just joined. Thank you very much for joining. And welcome back, everyone, all the Fudsters. It is Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m., and we're fixing to go live and talk about passion. It's Passion Sunday. So we are going to be starting here shortly. KK just joined. Thank you very much. The chat room is filling up. Good to see that. And I got my jacket on. I'm back outside. It's a little chilly in East Texas, but I got my jacket on, so I'll be a little warm and ready to get started here shortly. Laser just joined. Thank you very much. And it is straight up 1 o'clock. Welcome to the live stream. How passionate are you about your side hustle? KK says hello. Hello, KK. Thanks for joining us. I want to thank everyone for joining me. My name is Brad Richard. I am a certified master life coach. I do specialize in transformation, self-care, and forgiveness, but I do cover many areas other than those three in my life coaching practice. And I was going to say I'm here every Sunday at 1 o'clock with my live stream, but actually in the month of November, I only have 2 live streams scheduled. I have this one, and I have another live stream scheduled in 2 weeks. I think it's the 26th of November. And then I'll probably have just 2 in December as well. My schedule is not allowing me to do a live stream every Sunday, every week. So that's why I'm doing just 2 in November and 2 in December. So KK said, how can someone start earning money here? Okay. First of all, KK, what is your side hustle? And Gary said, hi, can I get money here? Not at the live stream, but you can make money with a side hustle on FUD. So KK, what is your side hustle? Or Gary, what is your side hustle? And what are you trying to start as a side hustle business? Let's start there, and we'll go from there. And then we'll talk about your passion. KK and Gary, if you can answer that in the chat, let me know in the chat what your side hustle is, what your side business is. And if anyone wants to join me on the live stream, you can tap the little gray hand in the bottom right-hand corner or the 3 dots, and I'll bring you on live with me, have a co-host on the live stream. So if you can tell us what your side hustles are, and then we can talk a little bit about passion and how to make money with your side hustle. And this is coming from a life coaching or a life coach perspective, okay? So we will wait for those answers from Gary and KK. Appreciate the questions. Just waiting for them to put that in the chat room so I can see it. The chat room is filling up, and I want to welcome everybody to the live stream. We'll be here for about 30 to 40 minutes approximately. But we are talking about passion and how passionate are you about your live stream. Right now, with the state of things in the world, with the state of the economy, entering into the holiday months of November and December and January, our side hustles sometimes take a back seat to all of that. And that's where your passion comes in and your focus. And you have to really step up your game when it comes to passion about your side hustle and about your business. And without passion and without that drive to make money and to make your side hustle lucrative, you're kind of dead in the water if you don't have any passion about it. Or you need to switch your side hustle to something that you are more passionate about. So Power is liking the stream. Amanda's liking the stream. KK, if you can tell me in the chat, what is your side hustle? And if Gary can also tell me that. Let's see, I don't have any currently, but I got some idea business easily, and I'm a songwriter. Perfect. When it comes to that, Gary, if you are passionate about songwriting, and that can go many different ways when it comes to side hustles. Have you done any type of commercials, any type of jingles, what type of songs are you writing, and incorporating your songwriting ability and samples of your songwriting ability needs to be put into a format that is sellable, is understandable, and it needs to show your passion when it comes to songwriting. So songwriting is a real tough business to get into, but depending on how passionate you are, you can make that work as a successful side hustle. Do you have a YouTube channel, Gary, that you can feature some of your songwriting skills in? If so, if you don't, I would recommend that you do get a YouTube channel for that. And some of the songs that you have written, I would definitely post them here on FUD and share some of your songs that you have written here on FUD and kind of test the waters, kind of as a beta test, and reach out to the FUD community and get some feedback from all of us here on FUD, and get that exchange going of ideas, and get that feedback going, and see what the reaction is as far as the songs that you have written. But I would encourage you to have a YouTube channel and be on social media, and then put together a portfolio of some of the songs that you have written and put that into the early stages of your side hustle. And I don't know if you have any kind of foundational steps that you've taken, but songwriting is all about emotions and feelings and getting people to feel something, whether it's sadness, happiness, success, pain, sorrow. Songs touch us in many, many ways. I use a lot of music in my life coaching practice with my clients. And so songwriting is extremely powerful and can definitely become a powerful side hustle if that's what you want to do. Let me know in the chat, Gary, if that's what you're wanting to do. The thing is deciding on one thing that you want to create into a side hustle. You might have many, many ideas. I encourage you to choose one of them and make that your side hustle that you are the most passionate about, and all the other things and the ideas can be incorporated later, but definitely turn that one thing. And if that's songwriting, then make that be, your one thing that you are most passionate about. So let me know if that helped in any way, Gary. And if you can give me more information in the chat, that would be great. I'm just going off what you typed initially. And KK, I'm waiting to see if you want to put your question or your statement in the chat about your side hustle. Tell everyone what your side hustle is and what's the passion behind it. Gary just put, I am graduated as computer technician. I had a side hustle year before as making different kind of chocolate. Okay, well, I love chocolate. Yeah, that's great. Let me ask you this, Gary. Which of those things do you feel the most passionate about? The computer technician, the computer work, or the chocolatier making different chocolates, or songwriting? There's a lot of different things there. And what would you claim to be your number one item, number one passion that needs to be identified? Which one is your hot button? And it does start with one, and then you can incorporate a lot of other things into it. But we have to start with one thing. I started with a personal journey of healing and change and transformation within myself. And then I became a life coach and a mentor, along with an author and a speaker. And so I have many different aspects to what I do. But the one thing that I do that I am the most passionate about, and that is coaching and mentoring others to be all they can be. So, also, if we have any veterans in the live chat today, happy Veterans Day weekend. Veterans Day was yesterday. I want to thank and honor all of our veterans on this Veterans Day weekend. And I just want to give you my respect and admiration, and I want to give you my sincere gratitude for serving our country and being in the military. So, welcome to all the veterans on the live stream today. I'm an Army veteran of 7 years, so I want to thank all my brothers and sisters that served in the military. Also, I hope that I hope, Gary, that you're getting the message that I'm trying to convey when it comes to your passion. It's very important for you to pick one thing and to make your why big enough and your passion strong enough in that one area to solidify that side hustle, and to hone in on one thing that you are 100% committed to and 100% passionate about. I have found in my personal experience that having multiple side hustles really tends to make us feel very scattered, and we get a little bit done in each of those side hustles, but we never have any real significant success that we're looking for if we do the shotgun approach or the scattered approach. And it is best to hone in on one side hustle and make that one side hustle the very best that it can be, and give it 100% of your time, energy, love, and care, and nurture it and baby it and treat it like your kid. That's my advice to you. So I'm waiting on KK to still tell us in the chat what her side hustle is. And we have a full chat room, over a dozen plus people in the chat room. And so while we're waiting on KK to tell us about her side hustle, and Gary, if you could let me know in the chat what you think of my opinion on starting one side hustle, and it has to be the one that's most important to you. Tell me what you think about that advice. In the meantime, if any of the rest of you would like to put in the chat, tell us how you're doing today, how your side hustles are going, and what does the word passion mean to you? Passion in your side hustle, or passion for life, okay? Tell me what passion means to you. And do you have a lot of it, or are you lacking in the passion department when it comes to business, entrepreneurship, and side hustles? Gary just put, I am looking, the more demanding, the most powerful. Okay. I am looking, the more demanding, and the most powerful. Okay. When I think I understand your statement there, Gary, the most powerful side hustle is going to be the one that you feel connected to, that your spirit, your soul, and it has to be something that you've always wanted to do, that you've always done, and that you've always enjoyed doing. And so the most powerful side hustle for you, number one, has to be decided by you, and you have the option, or not the option, but the opportunity to make that choice. And it is your choice. So it's your choice to decide which way to go with that. But it needs to be something that you feel deep down inside, and that you're excited about. And that also goes, let's say, let me see. He says, yes, I have tried, but it's hard to connect with the customers. Okay. Excuse me. It's hard to connect with the customers. Are you referring to songwriting or computer work or making chocolate? Specify which area are you having difficulty connecting with customers? And I can give you some suggestions when it comes to driving your passion in that one area. So what is that one area? Let us know in the chat what that is, and I can maybe help you, or help guide you in some areas where you can connect with customers in that particular area. But I want to clarify which area that is. So if you could put that in the chat, that would be great. And the rest of you, if anyone would like to share how your side hustles are going, how you're doing today, when it comes to November, December, tough months. It's a tough time of the year with all of the holidays and our side hustles and trying to make extra money and keep our businesses up and running and our side hustles, rolling. And I'd love to hear from all of you on how things are going and what challenges you're having with your side hustles. Let's see, Gary, I am from Cuba. It was easy for me there because I had competition, but here in the United States, there are many competitions. Yes, there is. If you are referring to a side hustle, when it comes to songwriting, the competition is fierce in the United States. The best thing I could suggest to you is to get your songwriting, and I'm assuming you're talking about songwriting because you haven't clarified that yet, but I'm assuming you're talking about songwriting. And if that's the case, if that's what you're referring to, the number one thing you can do is to get your songs out there. You need to expose them to the public. You need to get the feedback from your customers or potential customers, and you need to get your material out there. Don't be scared. Don't worry about judgment. Don't worry about negative reactions. All you're looking for is the positive reactions and the positive reinforcement. And you're looking for what people like about your songs and what they don't like about your songs. But the first thing is to get them out there and let people read the lyrics, hear the songs, and then also look at, when it comes to songwriting, one of the easiest things you can do when it comes to songwriting is start with commercials, ad spots, and writing music for other people and other companies. That is a very, very huge market. That is a niche that still has a lot of room for people to step into. And so looking at that is also something I'd recommend that you do. And I hope that you have a YouTube channel. I hope that you post some of your songs here on FUD in your account, because all of the FUDsters here would love to hear or read the lyrics to the songs that you have written. And who knows, you may find many customers right here in FUD. We're all great people here and we all support one another. And so to get honest feedback on your songwriting, share it here on the FUD platform. And all of us will be kind and gentle, and we will give you our honest feedback and tell you what we love about the music that you write. So that's what I would recommend. And I am assuming that what we're talking about is songwriting. So if you can clarify that songwriting is really where you want to be and really where your side hustle is going, just let us know that. So I'm going to take a sip of coffee because I'm running out of voice. And if there are questions about passion today in the chat, put them in the chat. Put your questions about passion in the chat and share with everyone how things are going with your side hustle. And are you feeling passionate about your side hustle in these holiday months and in this world that seems to be a little chaotic right now and a little scary? Nevertheless, your passion has to stay strong, and you have to continue to believe in that side hustle with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. And I know things are tough, and I know the world is kind of chaotic, and things are rough during the holiday months. We're just started into November, and it's challenging for me as well. But my passion is still strong, and I am here today. Um, on a Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock talking about passion and giving of my time to all of you because that's my passion is to help other people. So with that being said, I'm waiting for more questions and comments in the chat, and my coffee's calling my name. I'll be right back. Okay, it's way better. If there's anything specific that anybody wants me to cover, the title of this live stream was "How passionate are you about your side hustle?" I need to ask some questions that you need to answer for yourself. Is it something that when you are promoting your side hustle, are you thinking about it daily? Are you thinking about it before you go to bed? Are you telling everyone that you know or that you come in contact with about your side hustle? Do you have any visual aids about your side hustle? Do you have any pictures that you are reviewing? Are you looking at the future outcome or where your side hustle is going and where you want your side hustle to be? Are you looking at your side hustle as a side hustle that has already happened, that is already successful? It already has occurred. You are already a great success in that side hustle. Are you seeing that already as reality? Are you looking at your side hustle as it's already occurred? It's already happened. I've made it, and now what else can I do? How can I make it bigger and stronger and more money and reach more people and affect more people's lives? Those are thoughts, and those are emotions that we need to be thinking of constantly. We need to continue to think about the next step and the next thing we can do to make it better. And when we when we have challenges and things come up, and our side hustles aren't going the way they want, the way that we want them to be going, then we need to do a Q&A, and we need to ask the questions and come up with answers on how to change it, how to tweak it, how to make it better. Evans Baraza. Evans says, hello, Evans. Thank you for joining us. I want to thank all of you for joining me on the live stream today, and welcome, Evans. I appreciate that. Evans, if you just got here, we are talking about passion and how passionate are you about your side hustle. If any of you would be kind enough to put in the chat room how passionate you're feeling about your side hustle. Let us know how you're feeling, how you're doing, and what is the number one thing that is holding you back from becoming more passionate and more driven. Okay. Passion is energy, and positive energy creates positive passion, which creates positive results. Okay. And so you can be passionate about many things, but our passion needs to be of a positive nature. You can be angry and upset and discouraged, and you can do that passionately. And that will further create more negativity the more passionate you are. But the key is to have a positive charged passion, which is a solution seeking passion and a determination for you to move forward. And so that's the type of passion that is needed in a side hustle. The positive passion, the questioning, the tweaking, and the drive to move you forward each and every day, no matter how hard it gets. And giving up is never, ever a solution. or an answer to anybody's question. That is not something that you should entertain in any way. Evan said, I had joined, but I'm unhappy. Oh, unhappy. That was a Freudian slip. um, I had joined, but I'm unable to apply to any side hustles. Okay, Evans, can you clarify what you mean by that? I think you mean you joined FUD, but you're unable to apply to any side hustles. Can you clarify what you mean by that and what problems you're having when it comes to applying to any side hustles? Let me know what you mean by that. I need clarification on that. I don't know if that's a FUD app issue or if it's something that I can help with. I don't work for FUD, and I don't have anything to do with the FUD application or the FUD platform. So that might be a question for Alex or Arthur and their support team. But clarify what you mean by that, and also Evans, if you can tell us why you're here, what you're looking for. Do you have a side hustle, or are you hoping to start a side hustle with the help of everybody here on FUD? So let me know in the chat if you can answer that for us. That would be great. We still have a bunch of people in the chat room, folks. Excuse me. If you are all up to it, I'd like to know where you're all coming from. If you can put in the chat room what state or what country you're coming from on the live stream today, that would be great. If anybody wants to join me live on the live stream, tap on the little gray hand in the bottom right-hand corner or the three dots, and I'll try to watch for that and connect us and bring you on with me live, and we can talk more about that. But today, I got away from my past live streams were Q&As, and surprise, I didn't get a lot of questions in the chat room. And so I changed the format up from a Q&A to just a straight content information exchange. And I think it's going to work better. It's going to provide more information, more important information to all of you that tune into the live stream. Today's live stream is about passion and the need to have a big enough why, knowing why you're doing something, answering the question, why do you want a side hustle? Why are you doing a side hustle? What do you hope to gain from it? What is your ultimate why for wanting to be in business, and why to do a side hustle? And for most of us, it's much deeper than just to make money. The why usually is much bigger than make extra money. And so really finding out your why and letting it be a living thing, having your why be so important and so alive within you, and that's what creates the passion. The passion is the motivation. The passion is the drive. The passion is the oil that runs our engine. Okay. And so passion is that energy, that positive energy that drives us forward. And that's why the title of today's live stream is really, how passionate are you about your side hustle? And can you be more? Is there room for you to be more passionate or more driven? And I would probably guess that there is more room for you to step it up, kick it up a couple notches. I know it is for me. I have a lot of room that I could kick it up a few more notches. And let's see. I can't pronounce the name. Mutaba. I'm looking for a virtual assistant job. Okay. If you are a virtual assistant, sorry, I can't pronounce your first name very well. If you are looking for a virtual assistant job, what I would recommend that you do is you post what you do, how you do it, and what you offer. and put that out to the FUD community and let people know about you, what you do, how you do things differently and better than other virtual assistants. And to find virtual assistant jobs here, there may be people looking to hire virtual assistants here on FUD, but I think a better tool would be to use FUD as a support group and as a learning group, a learning community on how to market your virtual assistant's skills. So there again, we go back to how passionate are you about being a virtual assistant? What things have you done in the past? And the most important thing is let us know who you are. Let us know who you are, what you do, and how you do it. And the community here on FUD will help you, encourage you, support you, and encourage you to create a fantastic side hustle when it comes to being a virtual assistant. Your services are highly needed by many, many, many people. And so, so welcome to FUD, and looking for someone to hire you as a virtual assistant. The first step is letting everyone know who you are, what you do, and how you do it. Okay, and how you do it differently, and how you do it better. And so, let us all know who you are. And you may find a client here that will hire you here on FUD. But you'll also find many tools and a lot of support for creating a side hustle and creating your virtual assistant business and taking it to another level of advertising and marketing and social marketing and YouTube and a podcast. And there's so many tools and so many ways you can go with that. So thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. You are very welcome. I hope that was helpful. At some point, I will probably need a virtual assistant going forward because my schedule gets a little, hectic. But I don't need one at the moment. But in the future, you never know. I may need one. And so it's good to have you here. And I know that there is several people here on FUD that are involved in being a virtual assistant. And that is becoming more and more prominent in the business community. And it is a needed service. So welcome to the live stream. And I'm glad that I was able to provide you a little information. I got my dog inside just flipping out, but that's okay. We are already at, let's see, can I send you my resume in case if you need an assistant in the future? Absolutely. If you want to send it to me, you can, I think you can reach out to me here directly on FUD. You can follow me and you can message me, and I think you can send it to me here on FUD. Or you can go to my website, bradrichard.net, and I have a contact page. You can contact me through my website at bradrichard.net, and the podcast is on there, the life coaching is on there, and my books and everything's at the website. But go to the contact page of the website, bradrichard.net, and you should be able to send that to me through the contact page on the website, or try to send it through FUD. That would work as well. But yeah, by all means, if you'd like to send that to me, that's fine. You can also follow me on LinkedIn, and I know you could send it to me on LinkedIn as well, or through LinkedIn. So absolutely. We're about 35 minutes, folks. I want to let everyone know that we're coming down towards the end, and I have been talking about passion. And we've had some good questions today, some statements. We've had some good interaction in the chat room, and thank you, sir. Have a great day. You too, sir. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate you being here for the live stream. And does anyone else have any questions or statements that you'd like to put in the chat? Is anyone brave enough to join me on the chat live? Or not the chat, but join me on the live stream live. If you are, tap that little gray hand or the three dots, and I can bring you into the live stream with me. But I just wanted to cover passion today because this is a time of the year with the holidays and finances and the economy and the news and the turmoil throughout the world. Passion is something that we have to keep close to our heart, and we have to keep our passion strong each and every day. Remember, passion is the fuel that drives our why, and our why has to be big enough for that passion to drive, for that passion to move forward. And so, really. Ask yourself why you're doing this, why you want to do this, why you want to have a side hustle. And passion can go two ways. There can be negative passion and there can be positive passion. When it comes to side hustles and businesses, you must have positive passion. And that is independent thought. That's doing a Q&A session with yourself, asking what is working and what is not working, asking yourself what changes you can make. Always ask yourself, how can I be better tomorrow and better than I was today? And how can I serve other people? So when it comes to passion and being passionate about your side hustle, what will drive your passion more than anything is helping someone else. Having a side hustle that will help other people. And in doing so, your passion will grow like seeds in a garden. Your passion will stay strong, it'll stay motivated, and it'll be a strong burning flame to keep you moving forward if you help other people with your side hustle. None of my side hustles are designed or pursued just to make money. All of my side hustles are all geared towards serving other people and helping other people. And the feedback and the help and the gratitude that I get from my clients and from the people that I help, that is the most exciting part. It's way more exciting than money. It's way more exciting than financial success and having a profitable side hustle. Making a difference in other people's lives is invaluable. It's very valuable. It's hard to explain how important that is. And helping others will keep your passion alive and strong. And with each person that you help with your side hustle, you will be in a place where you cannot wait to help another one and another one and another one and another one. And that's really what will drive you and feed you and push you to move forward and make you very passionate about your side hustle. So the question of the day is, how passionate are you about your side hustle? What I can tell you is you need to be. You need to be passionate, and you need to dream about it, think about it, visualize it. And the most important aspect to keeping your passion going and strong and positive is by helping someone else with the services and skills, the knowledge, the talents that you have, that you bring to them in your side hustle, serving other people. This is definitely a time of the year that we should be looking at serving one another. So we're at about the 40-minute mark. I'm going to wrap it up, I think, folks. I do appreciate all of you for being here on the live stream. Sunday, November the 12th And once again, welcome to all of you for joining me on the live stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate everyone joining me. And we talked a little bit about passion today. We had some great questions. I want to thank everyone that put a question or a statement or a comment in the chat. Thank you for participating. This is a team sport, okay? And it's not a solo deal. So I was just happy and honored to be here for all of you. I'll be back with another live stream on the 26th in 2 weeks. And we're going to be talking about something completely different. We won't be talking about passion, but we will be talking about other things that are hopefully helpful to you and beneficial to you as a side hustler, as a fudster. So I want to thank everyone for joining me. Thank you to all the men and women who served in the military. This is Veterans Day weekend. Yesterday was Veterans Day, and I want to thank all my brothers and sisters that gave so much to protect all of us here in the United States of America. And I want to thank everyone that joined me from outside of the United States, around the world. So thanks for joining the live stream. I am Brad Richard. I'm a certified master life coach. I'm an author, speaker, mentor, and a podcast host. My podcast is Men on a Mission. The number one issue in America, in my opinion, is mental health. And the Men on a Mission podcast covers issues concerning mental health and what a severe crisis it is in America today. So check out the podcast, Men on a Mission. It is on Spotify and Apple and Amazon, and wherever you get podcasts, you can get the Men on a Mission podcast. I'll be releasing a new podcast later on today, and it'll be my 79th episode. So I'll be releasing that today, and it'll be a new episode on the podcast. So for now, I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap up like I always do, and this is the same way I wrap up my podcast when I end the show or end the live stream, is take care of yourself, love your little me, that little person inside of you, because they need you more than you can imagine, and take care of yourself. And until next time, bye for now. Take care, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.